Welcome to Hank's Place. Here we place an emphasis upon the grace of God. Jesus was full of grace. Through him we have received grace upon grace. Book of Acts, Paul's epistles constantly remind us of the grace of God toward all believers. We have believed through grace, we have been saved through grace, and much, much more. I remind you of John 6:28 and 9, when the disciples asked Jesus, "What are we to do that we may accomplish the works of God?" Be in God's will, walk God's way, do God's stuff, Jesus answered and said to them, "This is the work of God." In other words, this is the one thing God requires of all men, that you believe in him whom he has sent. Now, you do believe in Jesus, don't you? The Savior God has sent to save us from ourselves, right? So, salvation is ours by the grace of God as we express faith in him. Faith and grace, grace and faith. It's not our works. Remember Matthew 7:7 and 8? Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and it will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives, and the one who seeks finds, and the one who knocks it will be opened. Striving is not the secret to life. Asking of God, that's the answer. Well, maybe you say, I don't get blessings. They don't fall upon me. God doesn't favor me. He's got a low opinion of me, and those I pray for only get worse. What can you do about that when it seems as if God is your problem? No. The real problem is devils, this world, our flesh, promoting unbelief. If we believe according to those things, it's impossible to believe the real truth. So how do you know what you're believing, dear friend? The evidence of what we believe is found in what comes out of our mouths. For the things that come out of our mouth come from the heart. Matthew 15:18. So, listen to how you respond to life. That it's going to happen to you, that you can't do anything about it, that you're going to lose something. Those words are a sign of unbelief. Even a mixture can keep God's hand from moving. James 1:6 through 8. And many Christians today live in that mixture. I urge you, do not believe the media or thoughts that just come your way. Ask God for wisdom. Ask him for understanding. He gives generously. Ask of God. It pleases him. Challenges to our faith happen all the time. Demonically inspired voices around us attempt to pump lies into our minds. And bad things do happen. Time to believe God does work all things together for good for those who love him. You and me. Today, believe. Make the good confession. Let the world hear it from your lips. You'll come alive.